Whoa. Route 512 Auto Sales in Wind Gap, Pennsylvania is an absolute con job place. I bought an Isuzu Ascender from Jeff on Craigslist, who works at 512 Auto Sales in Wind Gap, Pennsylvania. This car, you could take this car to Florida tomorrow. No worries. And it only had 120,000 miles on it. It was a 2004 for $4,500. So I meet old Jeff. And old Jeff's been driving this thing all over the place. He's driven this thing to Philadelphia. Oh, my goodness. He's putting so many miles on this thing. He doesn't want to part with it, but he's willing to sell it to me. Well, the very next day, I'm driving this new car around. And the check engine light comes on. $800 later for a thermostat. Then I'm driving the car a couple more days, maybe a week. And then the serpentine belt broke while I was driving it. Left me stranded. Okay. Replace the serpentine belt. Then a couple weeks later, here the spark plugs, not the spark plugs, the automatic transmission fluid plugs blew out of their holes on the bottom of the car, spurting ATF fluid everywhere. I had them put back on. And then a few weeks later, here, the stick shift in the drive thing went. You couldn't put the damn thing in park because it needed a part. Now, granted, that was only about a $50 repair. That was one of the better ones. And then I drive it and keep going. Next thing I know, the brakes are squealing. Here, it needed new brakes, $600 later. Now, this is all within the first 3 or 4 or 5 months. And then on the 6th month, I'm driving down the road. Well, the transmission went. 6 months later, Jeff from 512 Auto Sales in Wind Gap, Pennsylvania, basically told me, screw you. $4,500 for a car, $2,000 in repairs. 6 months later, I leave them bad reviews on Facebook. Oh my goodness, I'm a terrible person. I'm going to tell the world how bad they are. Well, my phone rings today, and it's the cops. 512 Auto Sales says you've been harassing them. By leaving a bad review on Facebook? 512 Auto Sales in Wind Gap, Pennsylvania. Jeff and everybody else that works in that place. Big, do not buy from. They will stick it up your ass.